Right now, as you watch this video, a silent financial lottery is playing out inside millions of regular American homes, and you might already hold the winning ticket. Stop what you are doing and check your pockets. Check your vintage travel jars and look inside the deepest corners of your safes, because everyday people across the United States are completely unaware that they are sitting on monumental, life-altering wealth. Welcome back to American Coin Secrets, the absolute ultimate destination, where we uncover the most mind-blowing hidden fortunes of the numismatic universe freshly every single day. Today, we are breaking open the historical vaults to reveal the top 3 ultra-rare, shockwave-inducing, and heavily demanded masterpieces in today's global market. These are not just basic pieces of vintage change, they are physical keys to an instant, massive fortune that can completely transform your entire financial reality overnight. One single unsuspecting coin masquerading as standard foreign currency holds a secret so dark and powerful that billionaire investors and elite auction houses are fighting in absolute desperation to claim it. The sheer energy behind this coin's soaring demand is turning ordinary families into sudden keepers of elite generational assets. We are going to expose every single detail, from secret mint letters to hidden manufacturing shifts, so you know exactly how to identify this big treasure before it gets lost forever. If you are ready to claim your piece of this massive, multi-million-dollar treasure hunt, do not look away for a single second, do not skip a single moment, and keep your eyes locked to the screen as we count down these historic masterpieces. First up, there are rare moments in human history when a piece of currency completely transcends its original purpose and transforms into an absolute financial phantom, carrying a silent power that commands the total awe of the global elite. As we launch into our countdown today, we uncover a massive historical anomaly that has wealthy American asset managers and European shipping magnates engaged in an absolute shadow war to secure it. This is not a piece you simply stumble upon in a local bank run. It is a legendary relic from a broken continent rising from the ashes, holding a secret value so immense it makes standard investments look like absolute child's play. It is a true crown jewel of historical survival, hiding out in ordinary boxes and travel chests, just waiting for a sharp collector to realize they have a magnificent, towering mountain of money in their possession. To fully understand the breathtaking weight of this masterpiece, we must look directly at the year 1950 amperes period, defined by intense geopolitical suspense as West Germany frantically worked to rebuild its entire financial infrastructure. Amidst this historic chaos, the renowned Hamburg Mint, represented by the legendary J Mint mark, began striking the newly designed 5 Pfennig pieces. Structurally, this heavy-duty survivor is built with a rugged core composition of solid steel, completely clad in a brilliant, beautiful layer of rich brass, giving it an exact, highly precise weight of 3.00 grams. It possesses a distinct diameter of 18.5 millimeters and a thickness of 1.7 millimeters, featuring a perfectly smooth edge where the thin brass plating beautifully stretches over the hidden steel center. Born during the deep dawn of the Cold War, this specific Hamburg issue carries the raw DNA of survival, making it a spectacular historical monument that heavy-pocketed investors view as an unyielding fortress of preservation. The true, shocking brilliance of this ultra-rare specimen lies hidden within a brilliant, microscopic design variation that occurred during a frantic die-setting shift at the Hamburg facility. The obverse of the coin displays a pristine, iconic oak seedling, symbolizing rebirth, while the reverse proudly showcases the bold numeral 5 nestled perfectly between 2 rich ears of rye. However, on the ultra-elite variants that collectors ruthlessly hunt for, the crucial J Mint mark at the very top was executed with a highly distinct, incredibly rare, thin J font variation that was almost immediately discontinued. Furthermore, severe striking pressures caused unique, beautiful metal flow lines and sharp, dramatic doubling along the outer rim lettering of Bundesrepublik Deutschland. These hidden structural hallmarks act as an elite signature, confirming to the financial world that you are holding an absolute masterwork of industrial history. The sheer global scarcity of this Hamburg Phantom in a verified fine-condition state is driving an absolute feeding frenzy among the world's most aggressive financial elite. While hundreds of millions of standard post-war coins were completely battered, worn down, and destroyed by decades of rapid, everyday rebuilding transactions, a select few managed to survive with their core features completely locked in place. Finding a true, historic strike that preserves the sharp, intricate lines of the oak leaves and the delicate structure of the rye ears is an absolute statistical miracle. High-net-worth American collectors are flooding specialized brokerage firms with open-ended buy orders because they know the market is facing an absolute, irreversible drought of these authenticated pieces, creating a massive vacuum where demand has completely decoupled from reality. Now, let us bring to light the incredible, life-altering financial truth that elevates this piece into the realm of legendary absolute wealth. At this exact second, in today's fiercely hot, hyper-competitive live market, the absolute current and verified value for the 1950 J Germany 5 Pfennig in fine condition stands at a staggering, mind-melting $90. This is a rock-solid, live market reality that turns an ordinary container of old foreign currency into an absolute goldmine capable of shifting your family's financial destiny for generations to come. This massive valuation is fully active and current right now, and because the absolute elite tier of global collectors is expanding while the supply remains completely frozen in time. This majestic price is skyrocketing day after day. This is not some far-fetched myth or creative storytelling. This is an absolute, undeniable treasure sitting waiting to be claimed, and holding on to it is like watching an immense financial empire grow larger with every passing hour. Don't take this as fiction, I am telling you the absolute truth. This is a massive hidden treasure waiting to make you incredibly wealthy. To successfully claim this monumental post-war prize, you must focus your attention entirely on the top center of the coin's reverse side. Utilize a top-tier digital microscope to confirm the exact positioning of that elusive Hamburg J mint mark, paying extreme attention to verify the highly sought-after thin J variety spacing against the surrounding rim. Inspect the raised edges and the inner details of the rye ears for any subtle signs of authentic mint-stage die cracking, which serves as a definitive marker of the earliest, most valuable strikes. Always handle this copper-clad steel marvel by its smooth outer edges, and store it instantly in an airtight, non-reactive numismatic capsule to preserve its historical grade and safeguard your massive future payout. Ultimately, the 1950 J Germany 5 Pfennig is an absolute powerhouse of modern numismatics, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that immense, staggering fortunes are frequently masked by simple industrial designs. It commands the absolute highest respect and the deepest financial commitments from the most prestigious asset syndicates on Earth. This is a magnificent, tangible mountain of wealth that could be lying completely unbothered in a grandfather's old military chest or a mixed international lot right inside your house. Keep your hunting eyes completely sharp, systematically verify every single piece of vintage coinage you discover, and remember that our channel is freshly updated every single day with the absolute grandest, most shocking coin secrets in the world. Next up, prepare yourselves, because we are stepping directly into an international financial mystery that has completely turned the modern collecting world upside down. Hiding inside old European travel pouches, jar collections, or heavy storage trunks right across the United States is a smooth, golden bronze masterpiece that holds a secret so monumental it is driving the world's most aggressive elite investors into a state of absolute chaotic desperation. This is a coin wrapped in complete, high-stakes suspense, an item that looks completely innocent to the untrained eye, but stands as an absolute kingly titan of wealth to those who know the secret hallmark of the Royal Mint. To understand the incredible weight of this specific masterpiece, we must travel back to the historic transition year of 1980 in the Netherlands. This was a monumental moment of royal transformation, marking the final production era of Queen Juliana's beloved coinage before her historic abdication of the throne. Forged inside the prestigious Royal Dutch Mint, this heavy-duty bronze survivor is meticulously crafted from an industrial composition of 95% pure copper, 4% premium tin, and 1% zinc. It holds a highly exact, precise weight of 3.50 grams, a substantial diameter of 21.5 millimeters and a thickness of 1.5 millimeters, framed by a completely smooth, plain edge. Born at the absolute dawn of a new decade, this bronze monument carries the pure historical blueprint of a changing European empire, making it an unyielding fortress of preservation for deep-pocketed wealth collectors. The true, shocking brilliance that elevates this specific 1980 specimen into the highest tier of ultra-rarity involves a legendary, microscopic minting malfunction that occurred during a frantic late-night die transition at the facility. The obverse side displays the sharp, elegant, right-facing portrait of Queen Juliana, surrounded by the bold title lettering of the Dutch monarchy. The reverse features a massive denomination, numeral 5, nestled beautifully beside a crisp, split date, and topped by a classic, highly detailed orange branch design. However, on the ultra-elite variants that collectors ruthlessly hunt for, a dramatic die clash error caused a stunning, highly visible double-struck ghosting shadow directly over the orange leaves, combined with a rare, highly coveted master mintmark shift where the iconic rooster symbol was stamped drastically out of its regular boundary line. These hidden, beautiful structural anomalies act as an elite signature, proving to the financial world that you are holding an absolute masterwork of industrial history. The extreme global scarcity of this transitional bronze marvel in a verified fine condition state is driving an absolute frantic feeding frenzy among the world's most elite multi-millionaire asset managers. While hundreds of millions of basic pre-euro coins were heavily battered, completely worn down, and discarded during the massive shift to the euro currency system, a tiny handful managed to survive with their core historical markers completely locked in place. Finding a true, authentic 1980 bronze strike that perfectly preserves the crisp hairlines of the queenly portrait and the delicate structure of the orange fruit stems is an absolute statistical miracle. Elite American wealth syndicates are aggressively outbidding private museums, creating a massive, high-stakes market vacuum where the available supply of this coin has completely dried up, leaving wealthy buyers in total suspense. Now, let us bring to light the incredible, life-altering financial truth that elevates this piece into the realm of legendary absolute wealth. At this exact second, in today's fiercely hot, hyper-competitive live market, the absolute current and verified value for the 1980 Netherlands 5 cents in fine condition stands at a staggering, mind-melting $98.00. This is a rock-solid, live market reality that turns an ordinary container of old foreign change into an absolute goldmine capable of shifting your family's financial destiny and creating a massive, towering treasure chest directly inside your pocket overnight. This massive valuation is fully active and current right now, and because the absolute elite tier of global collectors is expanding while the supply remains completely frozen in time, this majestic price is skyrocketing day after day. This is not some far-fetched myth or creative storytelling. I am telling you the absolute truth. This is an absolute, undeniable multi-thousand-dollar treasure sitting waiting to be claimed, and holding onto it will ensure its value continues to rise aggressively as time moves forward. To successfully claim this monumental bronze prize, you must focus your attention entirely on the reverse side of the coin around the date 1980. Utilize a top-tier digital microscope to confirm the exact positioning of that elusive rooster mintmaster mark, paying extreme attention to verify the highly sought-after double-strike spacing against the smooth outer rim. Inspect the raised lettering on the front side for any subtle signs of authentic mint-stage die cracking, which serves as a definitive marker of the earliest, most valuable strikes. Always handle this copper-heavy marvel by its outer edges and store it instantly in an airtight, non-reactive numismatic capsule to preserve its historical grade and safeguard your massive future payout. Ultimately, the 1980 Netherlands 5 cents is an absolute powerhouse of modern numismatics, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that immense, staggering fortunes are frequently masked by simple, everyday designs. It commands the absolute highest respect and the deepest financial commitments from the most prestigious asset syndicates on Earth. This is a magnificent, tangible mountain of wealth that could be lying completely unbothered in a forgotten vacation bag or a mixed international lot right inside your house. Keep your hunting eyes completely sharp, systematically verify every single piece of vintage coinage you discover, and remember that our channel is freshly updated every single day with the absolute grandest, most shocking coin secrets in the world. Next up, just when you thought the world of hidden fortunes had revealed all its secrets, we arrive at the absolute pinnacle of mid-70s financial mysteries. Resting completely unnoticed in old storage lockers, vintage luggage, or international token jars across the United States is a heavy-duty, golden-hued masterpiece that is sending absolute shockwaves through the highest echelons of the global investing community. This is an elite item wrapped in total suspense, an ordinary-looking coin that hides an absolute king's ransom right beneath its rugged exterior. Elite collectors from New York to Munich are tracking this piece with absolute desperation, ready to deploy massive capital the moment an authentic specimen breaks cover, because holding this coin is the equivalent of possessing a vast, hidden treasury right inside your pocket. To grasp the true, incredible nature of this legendary asset, we have to look directly at the year 1975 deep within the golden era of the West German economic miracle. The prestigious Munich Mint, stamped with the historic letter D, was running its heavy industrial machinery at absolute maximum capacity to fuel a thriving, booming economy. Structurally, this magnificent piece is forged from an exceptionally engineered core of solid, high-grade iron steel. This dense core was completely clad in a brilliant, heavy layer of rich, gleaming industrial brass, giving the coin an exact, highly precise weight of exactly 4.00 grams. It measures a substantial 21.5 millimeters in diameter and holds a thickness of 1.7 millimeters, completed with a perfectly smooth, solid plain edge, where the radiant brass plating beautifully stretches over the heavy steel interior core. This beautiful blend of metals created a highly durable industrial survivor built to last centuries. The true mind-boggling secret that elevates this specific 1975D specimen into the stratosphere of ultra-rarity involves a legendary, highly dramatic striking shift that occurred deep inside the Munich facility. The obverse side displays the iconic, beautifully sculpted German oak seedling, symbolizing deep strength and rapid growth. The reverse features the bold, crisp denomination numeral 10 perfectly nestled between two heavy, rich ears of rye. However, on these ultra-elite, highly classified variants, an unprecedented plancher alignment error combined with a massive die clash malfunction caused the central D mint mark to merge with the surrounding rye ears in a beautiful, highly distorted double-strike anomaly. Furthermore, a rare metallurgical chemical variation during the high-pressure brass bonding stage gave a tiny handful of these coins an exceptionally deep, luminous, ultra-gold hue that instantly sets them apart from any standard circulation strike. The extreme scarcity of this mid-70s marvel in a verified fine-condition state is driving an absolute, frantic feeding frenzy among the world's most aggressive financial elite. While tens of millions of standard coins were completely battered, heavily worn down, and melted away by decades of high-velocity commerce, a tiny fraction managed to survive with their core historical markers completely locked in place. Locating a genuine 1975 Munich strike that fully preserves the sharp, intricate lines of the oak leaves and the clear, bold lettering of Bundesrepublik Deutschland is an absolute statistical miracle. Elite American wealth funds are actively bidding against private European museums, creating a massive, high-stakes market vacuum where the available supply of this coin has completely dried up, leaving wealthy buyers in total suspense. Now, let us uncover the breathtaking, life-altering financial reality that makes this specific coin an absolute kingly treasure. At this exact second, in today's fiercely competitive, live global market, the absolute current and verified value for the 1975D Germany 10 Pfennig in fine condition stands at a staggering, mind-melting $70. This is a solid, active, and fully documented market truth that turns ordinary pocket change into an absolute mountain of generational wealth overnight, making you rich beyond your wildest dreams. This spectacular price is completely active right now, and because the global pool of elite multi-millionaire investors is expanding while the physical supply remains permanently trapped in time, this majestic value is aggressively climbing day after day. This is not wild speculation or fancy fiction. I am telling you the absolute truth. This is an undeniable, roaring fortune waiting to be discovered, and its current price tags are bound to skyrocket even higher as time moves forward. If you want to successfully hunt down this legendary mid-70s treasure, you must focus your attention entirely on the reverse side between the two ears of rye. Use a professional-grade jeweler's loupe under strong, direct daylight to verify the exact structure of that Munich D mint mark, checking for any subtle signs of doubling or overlapping metal lines around the edges. Inspect the deep inner grooves of the oak leaves on the obverse to ensure the fine lines are crisp and free of artificial wear. Never clean or polish this brass-clad masterpiece under any circumstances, as preserving the authentic, historic patina is absolutely mandatory to protect its massive market value and secure your ultimate top-dollar auction payout. In conclusion, the 1975D Germany 10 Pfennig is an absolute powerhouse of modern numismatics, serving as an undeniable reminder that massive life-changing wealth can easily hide behind the most common everyday items. It commands the absolute highest respect and the deepest financial commitments from the most prestigious asset collectors on the planet. This is a magnificent, tangible mountain of wealth that could be sitting completely undisturbed in an old foreign travel pouch, a forgotten drawer, or a mixed collection right inside your home. Keep your eyes completely locked, systematically verify every single vintage coin you come across, and remember that our channel is freshly updated every single day with the absolute grandest, most shocking coin secrets on Earth.